Hi guys, welcome back to the channel.
Morning.
So, we've been invited down to have a look at the Mini.
Hello. What do you think?
So this is Koi, as you've named it, isn't it?
I think I might start calling it Sylvester.
Yeah.
Sylvester McCoy.
Yeah.
Or 7, because Sylvester McCoy was the 7th Doctor Who. And this is also an Austin 7.
It is, yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's a bit of a Stranger Things reference then.
So I think I walked straight into here and it's stuck in time, this map.
It is, yeah. It stuck 25 years ago, basically, when the last owner started stripping it and then stopped, and time has stood still for the car.
Yeah. But the one thing that I noticed, I walked straight in, didn't I? It's like, it's just a proper car.
Yeah, really solid.
It's you know, on the channel, it's where Minis were made properly.
Oh yeah. And I don't know if I actually included it in the video last week, but when I took that radiator out,
yes,
and I was like 14 bolts into taking a radiator out.
It's a couple of different sections, isn't it? The later one, isn't it?
Two separate sections on the fan shroud.
Yeah. And then you've got
really
this
hard to get to. Then you've got the thing itself, and then a really hard pipe to get to. How on earth? I know they didn't make any money on it. How did they think they were going to make any money on it?
No.
It would take that long to do a simple thing like.
On a tiny engine bay as well.
Like my Rover 2000 was 1972. That had been the same design since 1963.
Yeah.
If you want to put the radiator in or out of that, there's a couple of pegs on the bottom that slot in, and 2 bolts on top. And that's literally it. You can do it in like 4 or 5 minutes, which is kind of what I was expecting when I sat down to do this. Not about 2 hours.
Not quite the same, is it?
2 hours of fighting. Oh, now what? There's another one?
But yeah, me and Matt got chatting, and when I think I saw this car the first time on the channel, number one, all you Mini people out there, you don't see Mark II Minis. You just don't see Mark II Minis. And one that's been, I say lovingly kept, it's been kept and not ruined, not scrapped, not modified, and stuff like that.
It's been a family car basically for 40 years.
Yeah, and I think they're getting harder to find.
Yeah.
So it was an absolute great find. But yeah, the camera, I guess, doesn't really do its justice. I think from seeing it, it's 10 times better condition it looks from my personal opinion.
It does look terrible on camera.
Yeah, but it's really, really good. Things like the scuttle, everyone that knows a Mini, that's normally non-existent.
That has been repaired.
Yeah. You can see where there are holes and stuff, but it's still, where it joins is normally gone.
Yeah, and when there's filler in it, when it gets blasted, we'll see what state.
You were just having that discussion, weren't we?
I think that was repaired 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
Because the owner, he repaired it, I think it's 1998 he said he repaired it.
Yeah. Did he do the A panel as well? That looks like it's been done, doesn't it?
The A panel, and he's done those.
Oh yeah, the lower quarter panels, yeah.
The other one, it's been painted but it's cracked, so I'm guessing there's filler in it.
Probably, yeah. It's done really well though, there's no heat distortion there.
No, it's nicely done, yeah.
That's really well done.
That's a good car. So this was the guy who got it from, is his mum's car from brand new.
Yeah.
She brought it in 1969 from the Croydon Mini Wolseley dealer. I forgot the name of it. It wasn't previously.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
She drove it for many years and he drove it for a few years. Then both of his daughters drove it to learn to drive in.
So it's a proper bit of family heritage, isn't it, in a way, a bit part of the family.
I was talking to a friend the other day, he used to live in South London in the mid-90s, and he said, I'm sure I remember seeing that car bombing around, so going to nightclubs and pubs and things in the mid-90s, which would fit the timescale, because they can't spend that. Buzzing
around in a little automatic.
And he specifically said it was a 1000 auto, and it was a Morris.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine there are many others.
No. All the Mini fanatics, a Morris Mark II automatic, there can only be a handful left, if that.
This has been a very long subject of threads in the comments. Every time I've said, I hate automatics, but it's massively original. I'm torn between the originality and that. And it's pretty much 50-50 the comments I'm getting. People saying, no, it's so original, so much provenance, you kind of got to keep it.
I think with a Mini, and a lot of viewers with Minis will realise a Mini is very much making it your own. So even if you maybe don't change the automatic bit, just you could do things like the wheels, period correct wheels, spotlights. You can really make them your own, and I think that's a really good part about a Mini.
I was really keen on a set of spotlights on the front.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a few nice wheels that are
maybe the Cooper-esque replicas or stuff like that, or you could find some originals. But there is loads of things you can do. But just from looking at it, this thing's lovely, Matt. It really is.
I'm probably going to keep. Someone's offered me a genuine Morris wheel.
Oh yes,
but I do quite like that one.
The Mountney one.
The Mountney, which I think was fitted in the 90s.
Yes, it does look like it. It's very, very 90s.
Yeah.
That's great.
A lot of people really hate the no fear sticker.
That's of its time.
It's very of its time.
What's that, Mini Mad?
Mini Mad, it is, yeah. But I'd also quite like to fit the heated windscreen option.
Yes, yeah.
£200.
Yeah.
And you get a heated window. Then
Yeah. I think you've looked now, haven't you, parts, and you can pretty much get everything for them, can't you?
I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but in the last video when I was stripping the interior, I was saying you can buy everything off the shelf. And after that, I went and looked and found.
You literally can.
You can buy a complete kit.
Yeah.
Seat covers, door cards, rear panels, the dashboard panels, all in the same colours, all matches.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Only thing to buy separate is the carpet.
Yeah.
Which is also
Newton Commercial is quite good for the carpet as well. Yeah. So.
I think it's about 850 quid.
Yeah.
So.
But inside, it's like that little dinky shifter.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Like little chrome top on it and stuff.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
Yeah, I quite like the Mountain Evo.
It's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
It feels nice too. It's like a nice leather thing.
Really, really nice. The quality of the Minis, I think, back in the day was just second to none compared to what it is.
I've really liked it from Morris as well. It's just a bit unusual.
It's a bit different. Morris Auto in this colour with the red. It's unusual but very desirable.
But by chance, it's kind of really hit my MO perfectly because my thing is cars you don't see anymore.
Yeah, completely.
About 50 of these left. About 50 of those left.
Yeah.
This is quite a lot of Volvo 740s, but not a huge number of saloons.
But we all love Volvos, don't we? And I was just saying to Matt, that car, it wasn't born there, it was born in Sweden, but it was sold from like 5 miles from where I grew up. It definitely is. I probably saw that as a kid.
More than likely, yeah. It was, because the guy used it, he was self-employed and used it as a company car.
Yeah.
So it's got
what a great car.
Yeah, big miles. Thirsty car for a company car if you're self-employed.
Yeah. I think we should get the 940 and the 740 together one day. That'd be quite a good little video to do, like comparisons of how they changed, because there's not that many years between them, is there?
Really, no.
So, but yeah, it's great. But yeah, obviously, if you've not seen Matt's channel, I don't know where you've been, but yeah, a really nice collection of cars. There's just a few of them, really, isn't it?
So, I need a bigger barn to be fair. Normally there's a Irish Mini.
I think every man needs a bigger barn.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, because I've got 5 cars in here. There's the Y plate Mini lives in here.
Yes, yeah.
Then we've got at home Rover 2000, Rover 3500, which is 4.6 V8 in it.
The Mercedes 123.
Mercedes W123, the Rover 420 GSI Tourer.
Yes.
I'm to think now. Rover 200 VI.
Hippo.
The Hippo, the Freelander. It's got a hole in the floor now.
I was gutted when I saw that video.
Me too, yeah. I was going to be welding that yesterday. My plan yesterday was to spend the entire day underneath the car welding it, but it was so cold.
Yeah. It's not about welding in 0 degrees, is it?
No, but it felt colder. Everyone kept saying all day yesterday it's cold, but it feels cold in the numbers, and it was just sharp. And I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm the VW Beetle.
Oh yes. The recent edition.
Yeah, new Beetle.
So if you probably followed, Matt had a Mondeo, Mark II Mondeo, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and then swapped it basically for a Volkswagen Beetle.
U-shaped Beetle,
Bit of a change.
Again, another Marmite decision.
But that PD engine is in everything, and I've had a few pairs
well.
They are.
I used to work for a company. I used to get Leon's as company cars. They change them out every 6 months. So I drove quite a few of those.
Good for 300,000-400,000 miles easily, which that looks after.
I've got so many cars now that are good for 300,000 or 400,000 miles. Oh, the Crown Victoria. I can't live long enough to drive all of them unless I just drive 24/7.
So you can live long enough to enjoy them all, and that's the main thing.
Absolutely. They'll keep on going, which is the good thing.
Right, so shall we get into the Mini?
Yeah, the plan today, with your expertise, is to try and get this engine out.
Yeah.
Maybe with the subframe, I think is the...
I think it's a twin bolt, so 2 bolts, the bolts on the hill board, and do it how they did it in the factory, but we'll have to manhandle the body. We haven't got a crane.
It should be fairly light.
Yes, it should with nothing on it, The only weight will be the headlights, and they weigh nothing, so... Perfect, should we get into it?
Let's do it. No one who uses this stuff is bribed or threatened. I didn't threaten the other because, although when a guy with a strong Belfast accent rings up and says, would you like to use some of my stuff and say how good it is, you're not going to say no.
Okay. So waterways first then, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
screwdriver or small?
Get the socket probably.
Yeah, I was thinking small socket would be the best way to go.
Oh, that one's gone.
Okay.
Look at that, that's perfect, isn't it?
Period correct.
Lovely old sound deadening. How much do you want to bet? They were checking out oil with this one.
Oh, almost. There's quite a lot of hankies around there. Yeah, that's just the rubbish pile down there. Oh.
Well, an old tax list then, but it's not. It's a receipt or something.
The garage it was in was really dry and clean, but it does look like there's been animals in there as well.
Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just trying to reveal your bolts for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got one there. So yeah, the bolts I mentioned, so you've got your hydro pipes coming up through there, and then you've got, we can dig out some of this. So you've got one in there.
Okay, yeah.
One there.
Okay.
Parallel to it, and then you have the same under that pipe that side.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So there you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Wow, that's really nothing, is it?
No, not really, and it's solid mounted. So on a later Mini, you'll have a bush between the hill board and the subframe.
Oh, okay.
On this, it's bolted to it.
Right. Okay.
What everyone wants, a solid driving feel. Yeah.
Enjoy those vibrations.
No bushes to perish though.
No, that is very true.
Especially if you made rubber.
Well, yeah, that's okay. Go there.
That's another subject for another day.
It really is, yeah. Pulling a plastic duct pipe out of the way so you can get all the stuff of the parts.
Got parts for 12 things.
Clip on the end. That's going to be a problem. Oh no, it's not.
There you go. There's a lot of stuff in it.
Oh. Yeah, the reason it came out so easy at the end. What's that?
I don't know, but it's just come out and it's the most intact piece.
Sporting Bet. It's corner of a newspaper. There's no date on it, but it's got a website on it, so I'm guessing it's post. It's just something stored in the car, I guess, all the rat has taken in there. But I will add that to the shopping list.
Add that to the shopping list,
Yeah,
so you don't need to find the hard bit at the
No, that's
front.
amazing. So yes, one broken pipe to save for later.
So with that pipe out, you can now see you've got some nuts, some shells.
Oh gosh, yeah, more.
So yeah, and then there's the other bolts that we can put some Bulldog on now.
Excellent.
Look at the size of that.
Out it comes. That is long, but it's really dinky.
Yeah. Yeah, so that literally just sits inside next to the hydroelastic setup.
That looks really similar to the one that fell out of the Rover 200 VI the first time I drove it.
That doesn't sound good.
I've been over the car a dozen times, I've still no clue where it came from.
Getting closer.
Wow. I can't believe how easily, I shouldn't say that, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
This is the start.
Yeah.
So the carburetor here is being a bit stubborn. It's requiring bigger tools, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, it's going to be. So now we've built our strength up enough to undo the last 4 bolts and hopefully lift this out. The only thing left to do is a bracket from the engine to the exhaust. But because the exhaust is not connected to the body, we don't think that's going to be an issue.
No, we should just be able to leave it there.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So now we just need to undo the 2 bolts on the front, the 2 bolts on the inside, which are actually new bolts, and then week and away.
Should be good, this.
Yeah.
So we've got all the bolts out now. So in theory, everything's very loose and the body just moved. So time to get it. This is going to be interesting, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah. This is the money shot.
Might be a thumbnail here. This is definitely how they did it in the factory.
Oh yeah, I literally wouldn't down for a second.
swear words, maybe.
Right, so car goes up.
Wow.
Jacket from anywhere.
Don't know. Can we rest it?
Oh no.
One plug, I don't think it's attached, I think it's just...
It was pretty much disconnected anyway when I got it.
Yeah. This cable here. It's not connected, I don't think, it's just
snagging.
Temperature sensor.
Wow, okay. Press it on something like that. Balanced on the hand, I'll try to slide the...
Oh, it's sat on it, yeah, it's sat on it. I'll let you call it quickly. One more thing.
What's that?
Obviously, it's still attached to the travel then, so you just need to drop these bolts and then.
Oh, right, okay.
But where we sit now, we can actually get to it. So.
Engine is always something else, and neither of us have done an automatic Mini before.
So, it's a learning curve.
It really is, yeah.
At least you know how it goes back together.
Well, hopefully. So, up then? Oh,
yeah.
And you've got to check underneath here still, so we go and do that.
So if we find your socket down the exhaust in a minute.
Yeah.
But now we shift the fast gear now, isn't it? So.
Yeah. But it's still dry. You tap it out from here.
I think it's got like a nut and a lock
Oh, you're right, it has as well.
Yeah. So we only did one.
Yeah. There is an issue with this now.
Yes. Oh. Yeah.
Where's the... there was a magnet pickup tool. Where did it go? It wasn't a scuttle.
So Matt's just managed to drop the socket and extension in the exhaust. However, there was two nuts on the bracket, so yeah, it's not the best. We'll find it.
more back.
Good in theory, come on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Free. Check something here.
Pry bar.
Yeah. Did a bit of work job. Okay, so
It's out.
it's out. So if we then drop this thing down
Onto the pallet.
onto the pallet, then we can see all the things we can use.
Fuel line that.
Yeah, it looks like it.
There's nothing else under the car.
It doesn't look like it. No, it's just that.
Yeah. Just a hydro line's already snapped off at the back. So.
Yeah. Okay, so if we lift it up and then kick those stands out again.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's a big day.
Successful day.
Yeah. That is a huge step, isn't it? No,
Yeah, because all that's left now is your steering column.
Steering column, headlining, dashboard.
And the windows in the doors. And that's it.
Yeah. How do you get the headlining out? Is it just kind of pressed in?
Yeah, so one, if you take the light out,
Yeah.
there should be, that compression's in, it overlaps each other almost.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I think the back one is screwed to a rail in the middle.
Right.
So the front one comes up first, I think. You'll see it when you get the light
Yeah, I
out.
can see the way it overlaps. I
It's
guess.
the same on the club and the state.
Oh,
It's the same kind of setup.
It's just kind of pressure and sprung.
Yeah. Fun to get out,
Yeah.
and even funner to get back in. So we've managed to achieve getting the engine out. I've learned a lot of automatics. Like, I've never done an automatic before, but it's good. It came out, apart from that bit, it came out fine, didn't it?
Yeah, it was really easy.
Yeah, so
yeah.
and no stubborn bolts, nothing snapped.
No, there was what, 2 stubborn bolts maybe.
Yeah, but there's just the nuts around a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no, I've really, really enjoyed myself. Thank you to Matt for having me down.
No, thank you for coming.
I've really enjoyed it.
I've been stuck for a long time, but certainly, spending many more hours
Yeah,
on this.
definitely, maybe 3 people would be easier to man that out, wouldn't it? But
next time I do one of these, we'll get a third person to pull the engine while 2 people lift the body.
yeah. But it's been really good. And
yeah.
obviously, check out Matt's channel, you probably watched that more than mine, but this car is so good in the flesh. Like, from having stripped cars in this age, this is a good one, and you're going to have a really good car.
There's really not much. I mean, these little corners down here you can see have gone, but that's a really common spot.
I think shop lasting, I think you're going to have a lot of car left, whereas a lot of
Yeah.
people lose their hopes and dreams and money down the pan, basically.
Yeah, it disappears with dust, yeah.
So,
dust in the wind, dude.
Yeah, it's been really good. So I've got a long drive home now,
Yeah.
which is all going to be good. We'll get this video out as soon as possible. Remember to check out both the sponsors, Minimine and obviously Matt, if you need bits. Discount code for you there. And remember to subscribe to the channel, go over and check out Matt's channel, and obviously tons and tons of merch that he has. And catch you next one, guys. Stay safe.
Bye.